Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark, they're all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we return to our Rhaegar Targaryen playthrough, where we're still on our grand tour of the Seven Kingdoms, having just arrived in Winterfell, in the heart of the north, which is our most northern territory, as we can't go to the Night's Watch, which is unfortunate. I really wanted to go to the Wall and be the first king to go to the Wall in a hell of a long time, but unfortunately we can't do that, so instead we will be just heading to Winterfell and then we will be returning back south. Grand Tour, a miraculous deal. As I promenade around the festival, I notice a hooded figure selling flasks whose liquid cannot be told. Come and buy my medicines, my lord, for they work miracles and balance the humours of even the weakest man. As I look at the flasks, I observe that one of them shines vermilion, as if it was made of the finest cinnabar. The other is bright green, as if someone had soaked copper plates in fresh wine. I shall take the red flask. You lose 1 gold. This may have unforeseen consequences. The green medicine looks the healthiest. This may have unforeseen consequences. I'm not risking my health on this. Red or green? I think we've got to go red, considering we're half Targaryen, haven't we? And we gain the miraculous tonic. Okay, interesting. Not sure what we're going to end up with happening next while we're in Winterfell. We did, of course, go down to the crypts, but nothing really came of it. And Grand Tour Uncultured Festival. I didn't know if there'd be like an event or something with Lyanna's tomb, but unfortunately not. I don't know what I was expecting when I asked Lord Eddard to host a cultural festival to display the customs of his people, but it wasn't this. Oh, okay. I turned my head away from the uncoordinated dance of the poorly trained performers and tried to find some comfort in the meals prepared. The venison is hardly cooked and the something are completely carbonized. Is this a good representation of the Winterfell culture? This is awful. Have some help and get better. It's really not that bad. Yeah, it's really not that bad. We'll just go along with it. Lord Eddard has a good opinion of us. We don't want to ruin that. I don't think Rhaegar's the type to be rude. Eddard has got some nasty scars on his face. I'm not sure where they've come from. Who's this? Elzara, courtier of Lord Eddard. The music in the main stage is promptly followed by the dancers. The beauty of their movements makes them look like part of the stage. A minute ago you said the dancing was crap, Rhaegar. Make your mind up. They throw their hands into the air and it feels like watching trees grow new branches. A gasp comes from the audience when one of the dancers starts climbing the wooden wall of the stage. And now, she says, I shall take revenge from... Okay, as the performer falls to the ground, the silence of the crowd lets everyone hear a clear crack. Well, that surely hurt. Bring a physician immediately. Helped injured performer for 5 years. The grand tour becomes more majestic. Yeah, we'll go for that then. It's only 40 gold, we've got plenty of gold. I've concluded my royal visitation of Winterfell, and now my procession prepares to depart. Is that it already? Lord Eddard of the North and his court have all lined up neatly to see me part, and with everyone present, it is time to collect tribute for bestowing him with my presence. I make no demands. I am approached by Lord Eddard, holding a sack of coin. My liege, I'm honoured to have you here. Please accept this gift as a commemoration of this cultural festival, something that would remind us of this day for years to come. I gladly grabbed the coins, but it looks like he didn't know what to get me. However, he looks at me with anticipation. I believe he expects me to gift something back. Gold, how considerate. He gives us 40 gold. Opinion improves, so that means we're going to have to give him something now. I'm honoured by the gift. However, since I have to give something back, I better think of something appropriate so I don't look like a fool. I could order someone to fetch me the High Valyrian brooch. I don't really want to give that away. Perhaps I could go the easy way out, just like Eddard, and give him gold. Wow, that's a lot more gold than he paid us, though. I'll order the High Valyrian brooch as a gift. Is that the one that Creator King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, a gift given as a commemoration of a cultural... Yeah, that's one that our friend gave us. We can't really just go and then give that away. It's a bit rude. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to give him a load of gold. There we go. Okay. And Quelyn Greyjoy has died finally at the age of 69. Nice. So that means that Lord Balon is finally the Lord of the Iron Islands. Can we negotiate an alliance with him, considering that Viserys is married to his daughter? I believe we can. Which keeps the peace there, and now we can start heading southwards to, I believe, the Vale is our next stop. Alliance formed with Lord Balon. Alliance formed. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. We're going to head south very, very quickly, and then head up into the Vale. Greetings, my handsome liege. Your great appetites are renowned throughout the world. I have been a good vassal to you, but surely you understand that I have subjects of my own too. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom in making it more lenient, and besides, you do owe me. It seems I have little choice. Lord Tyne of the Westlands, feudal contract gained normal taxes. That's annoying. Feudal contract negotiations have been blocked. He used a weak favour on you. That is annoying that we're not taxing the West as much, considering it's the richest realm. Danger, this is fine. Travelling through the sometimes harsh environments that have invigorating effects on at least my state of mind and vigour. As I glance over at Jaehaerys, however, he does not appear to be doing quite as good. His movement is laboured, his breathing heavy, and spontaneous bursts of coughing ripple through his body. We should let him rest and recover fully. We've almost arrived. Where are we? Have we come past the twins yet? We're on our way. We're stopping to let him recover, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, yeah, we won't go to the twins, will we? We will come straight down this side of the Trident. Stop on the way. Travelling through the muddy streets of Whitewood, people are a rare sight. Empty houses, derelict. A child plays with a dog in silence, then hides away when he sees our entourage. A local priest points at the Lord's home, and we follow. My admired King Rhaegar, Lord Marrow welcomes in his dusty halls. It's been a big honour to have you visit our humble domain. If you'd like to, please stay for the night and join us for supper. Didn't we have this event already? I'll accept your invitation, but I'm pretty sure we had this already. Danger, life or death. Stranded. Traversing the plains major road on the outskirts of Old Ferns, we are suddenly attacked by a swarm of bandit riders out for blood. We are so close to the holding, surely Lord Joseph will send help. Lord Joseph of House Grey. As time drags on and we are chased by the scoundrels for the longest avoiding battle, it becomes painfully clear that no help is coming. How could a ruler let malicious riders like these inhabit his borders? My knight Alistair rides up next to me, a solemn look in his eyes. We both know the tactic that we have practiced in the past. We stand as one. Alistair, you know what to do. Alistair stays behind to distract them, and he will die because of that. Or we stand as one. There's 73% chance that we gain the Organizer trait, which is awesome. But there is a 26% chance that we die because of these bandits. But we're brave. We can't not go for it. So let's, yeah, we stand as one. And we gain the trait Organizer. Nice. And up we go to the bloody gate and into the Vale, and Lord John is no longer your warden. Oh, well, that's unfortunate timing. Literally as we arrive. Literally as we arrive at the Eyrie, the Lord of the Eyrie has died. Word has reached me that my plans have been interrupted. It is no longer possible for me to pay a royal visit to the Eyrie. Lord Danes of the Vale has abandoned his home and wandered off to lands unknown. Though this does not spell the end of my tour, it is a great disappointment. Lord Dane is the darling of the Vale. Ah, of course, yes, he'll be alive. Does that mean John hasn't had Robin? Yeah, he has had Lord Robert of the Vale, so why is he not Lord Paramount? Surely he is. No, why is Lord Danes the Paramount in Why is he Lord of the Vale? It should be Robert, surely. Robert Arryn's been born, so why is it passed to, I believe it's his nephew, isn't it? John Arryn's nephew? Or some sort of relative. Okay, so that means we need a new Chancellor, which will be... Oh, okay, well, let's have a look. Diplomacy, we have Edmure Tully, who's got, wow, got 30 diplomacy. Arianne with 26, Lord Simon of Rook's Rest, but yeah, it's going to have to be Edmure Tully, isn't it, as our Master of Laws, which I'm very happy about. I do really like Edmure Tully. And we do have a perk to spend as well in diplomacy. Okay. Opinion game from Send Gift plus 100. Benevolent Intent. Firm Hand, monthly prestige or dread. Befriend. You can use Befriend screen. Groom to rule. Children receive 1 to 3 extra skill points. Yeah, we'll go with that one. And I believe now we're going up to House Crab, aren't we, in Cracklaw Point, which will be interesting. The streets of Strongcliff are richly decorated for my arrival, and my vassal Lord Renifer dutifully awaits me. Ah, how I yearn to delight myself in the great activities and joys that I'm sure Rhaegar has prepared, and to show these people the extent of my magnificence. Let's begin. The streets of Strongcliff hang with snapdragons and banners, every person in the village merrily celebrating my arrival. I can even swear that they don't take their eyes off me. When I approach the main stage, I find Lord Rhaegar holding a flower crown in his hands, smiling at me. Here he is, he announces, our king of beauty and noblesse. What an amiable surprise. Nice. Basically, he seems to be putting out all the stops for us, which is nice for the smallest of all the lords that we've visited. Knight improved. Arthur Dane increases his prowess by 1. Wow, that must be pretty ridiculous by now. Lord Simon of Rooksrest wants to be regent. No. 2 people expecting court positions. I know. Whoa, what's going on here? Your Grace, your Kingsguard Jaime has been discovered in the chambers entertaining none other than Lady Cersei of the Westerlands. He has broke his oath. Throw him in the dungeon until I decide what to do with this oath breaker. Mutilate him and send him to join the Night's Watch. Strip him of his white cloak. Everyone deserves their visor. No, I don't really think we can go with that. Yeah, that's like disgusting, isn't it? Throw him in the dungeon until I decide what to do with this oath breaker. Allows you to rightfully imprison Jaime Lannister. Mutilate him and send him to join the Night's Watch. Loses the trait Kingsguard. Gains the trait Black Brother. Gains the trait Eunuch. Gains recently castrated. Loses 50% opinion of you. Gains 30% opinion. We will throw him in the dungeon until we can decide what to do with this Oathbreaker. So it looks like we're going to have a new position opening up on our Kingsguard. Which is annoying that we've lost one of our best knights, but I don't really think there's any other option for what we can do with him. Lord Tywin of the Westerlands is offering to pay Jaime's ransom. Really? Considering what he's been up to? I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline. Yeah, right, okay, let's send him to, I think we're going to have to send him to the Night's Watch, aren't we? Move to house arrest, castrate blind, execute, negotiate release. We will banish Lord Jaime to the Night's Watch for breaking your vows and also incest. Now that's you've been let off lightly, really, incredibly lightly. I've concluded my royal visitation of Strongcliffs, and now my procession prepares to depart. Lord Rhaegar of Strongcliffs and his court have all lined up neatly to see me part, and with everyone present, it is time to collect tribute for bestowing him with my present. No, I make no demands. We will be heading back to King's Landing. To the handsome King Rhaegar of the Iron Throne, I have no choice but to accept your conditions for my release. Farewell, Jaime. Brother Jaime of the Night's Watch. It means we do have a new space in our Kingsguard. Several peasants gather around me asking for stories from my life. I think back on what I could tell them, and 2 stories jump to my mind. One, when Renly became my squire, is a lovely memory, and on the other hand, when I was victorious in Lord Paramount Stannis' war, is a more awesome tale. No, we'll tell the story about our squire Renly. A quarrelsome lot. As we trek through Heracleft, our caravan has stopped at a clearing bordered by leafy bushes. I proceed towards the commotion, only to find Omar and Rhaegar having an irate row. I have no more of your idiocy, you worthless fool. Amir stamps his foot in the mud. You are the one who has whined on this entire journey, squealing, are we there yet, at every crossroad. Come now, surely you two can make amends. We haven't the time for petty squabbling. Now let's try and get them to make up. And they have done, which is nice. So we thought there'd be positions on the Kingsguard coming up soon. But I wasn't expecting it to be our youngest member. So our youngest member now is it Arthur Dane at 36? I think it is. Our Kingsguard is incredibly old. 70. Wow, so yeah, we're going to need a new Kingsguard now. So, we'll have a look who we've got once we arrive home. Let's arrive home first, and then we'll And then we will sort out who we're going to go with for... Oh, and your councillor, Jonathan Darry, another Kingsguard member, has also just died. Jonathan, the son of Lord Damon of the Trident's Mouth, has fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world under the mantle of his white cloak. Jonathan died in his sleep. Jonathan was a skilled knight who acquitted himself with aplomb in the service of his liege, King Rhaegar, being well regarded for his skill at arms. With his departure to the Seven Heavens, the duty now falls to fill the vacancy amongst the renowned ranks of the White Cloaks. Bring me the greatest knights in the realm. Have the powerful lords of the realm send potential candidates to serve me. There are more pressing matters at hand. Bring me the greatest knights in the realm, and we'll have a look at who we've got. So 2 Kingsguard members in the space of minutes. And 2 very big decisions to make. We'll have a look who's around first, who's loyal, who we've got. Jonathan, the son of Lord Damon of the Trident, has fulfilled his solemn oath and has departed this world. Didn't we already do this? And these are the... Has brought before me the greatest knights in the realm. Let's have a look who we've got. Otho, 45, Lowborn, a brilliant general, legendary blade master, hunter, flexible leader, aggressive attacker, athletic, a peasant leader, and a formidable fighter, just, generous, and zealous. Okay, he's pretty decent, but we could do with some younger blood, really. Armistead Redpike, who's a skilled fighter, a legendary blade master, vengeful, ambitious, honest, and wrathful. And Richard Horp, 31, brave, cynical, ambitious, callous, skilled tactician, aspiring blade master, knight, refusing marriage. Not the worst, actually, Richard Horp, but we will have a look at who else we have in the realm. See if there's any better options. We'll just wait till we get ourselves back home to King's Landing first, which we finally have done. Your Grand Tour has come to an end. We've increased control in every county that we went to. We've gained magnificent liege for 20 years, gained 1200 prestige, 150 renown, and every visited vassal gained 30% opinion of us. Awesome. They've all got wow, all of them have got 100% opinion, which is perfect. And we will finish our Grand Tour. And now we need to search for several Kingsguard members, but let's first train our squire. What should we train Renly in today? Strategy, chivalry, swordsmanship, or horse riding? Let's go for chivalry today, why not? And it was very successful. Can we offer to knight him yet? He's 18 now. Invite Renly to Baratheon. Renly is being held hostage. So we can't knight him just yet. Unless there's something that I'm not doing that I need to do to knight him. Because he probably wouldn't be the worst member of the Kingsguard. Humble, impatient, compassionate, temperate. Would make a decent member. Ooh, Bronjon Royce. How did his sons turn out? He's having a tourney at the moment. His sons are pretty impressive. Sir Andar Royce, who's got a child and married though, so we can't go with him. Robar Royce, trained fighter, dutiful command. Oh, he's got a pregnant wife, not that great either. Waymar Royce, trained fighter, knight, handsome, fashionable, flamboyant trickster. What about where are we? Here we are. What about Lynn Corbury? Lynn Stoneheart Corbury. Oh, he's married. That's annoying. Wanted to invite... I thought he would have been a good option. Formidable fighter, but unfortunately we can't go for Lynn Corbury. Let's search for the finest knights in the kingdom. Male. Adult, of course. Unmarried, of course. So we're not going to be able to use them. Everywhere. Let's have a look what we've got. Marshall Wise. Elora the Red, who is a formidable. He's Tyroshi. Probably not then. Let's go for prowess instead, actually. Arthur Dane, Barristan Selmy, Lord Balon, Adric the Unsmiling, who's an Ironborn. Prince Lewin Martell. Prince Oberyn Martell. Could we actually? No, I didn't think we'd be able to go for Oberyn. Probably too old anyway, to be honest. Lord Harris, the Knight of Grey Garden, who's Ironborn, but he is a knight and a trained fighter. Temperate, honourable, arrogant, and brave, due to command. Invite to your king, Lord Harry. Oh, he's knight. Oh, that would have been a really cool one as well. Who else have we got? Tall Ironborn. A lot of Ironborn coming up on here. Jamie of the Westerlands. Lord Balon the Swan Knight. 1-1. Can you actually do 1-1? That would be ridiculous. Richard Horpy was a pretty decent option, wasn't he, to be honest? We could always go back for him. Let's go for culture, religion, faith of the seven. Who have we got? We'll start back at the top. This guy's pretty good. Scaly Allard. He's old, though. I want some younger members. We need younger Kingsguard members. They're all getting extremely old. Stefron, who is a formidable fighter. Herculeon. Arbitrary, impatient, temperate, brilliant, unyielding defender. Not too bad. William Daltrey. Ambitious, authoritative, paranoid. No. There's got to be a decent option here somewhere. Let's who have we got? A trained fighter? No. Okay, I'm going to go for Sir Roland Storm. I absolutely love this guy in the main story. So he's a skilled fighter who's refusing marriage anyway. He's already a knight. Ambitious, honourable, patient, and zealous. Decent traits. He's honourable at least. Patient, yes. I'm going to invite him to the Kingsguard. To the handsome Rhaegar, I would be honoured to serve within your Kingsguard. You shall come to the capital to take your vows. And there we go. We've got a new Kingsguard member. My Kingsguard, Roland, kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey my word and keep my confidence, to speak his mind or hold his tongue at my back, and to defend the honour of my name, my dynasty, and my throne. He rises, pledged toward me with all his strength, and to give his life to protect me. Awesome. I must thank you, my impeccable king, for bestowing the honour of serving within your royal garden to my son. My courageous vassal, Lord Byron of Nightsong, approaches me after the investiture of the newest member of the Kingsguard. You're welcome. Indeed, protecting me is an honour. And then I really want to see how Renly turns out as a fighter, because I wouldn't mind. Can we return hostage? Will that then allow us to do it, because technically he's still our squire, no longer our hostage, loses prestige income. You and Lord Paramount Stannis can now freely attack each other, and now we can invite him to our Kingsguard. But I want to know how good of a fighter he is before we do that. I don't want to invite him to the Kingsguard if I've failed in making him a decent fighter. He's got other good traits for it, but let's train him again and train him in his swordsmanship once again. Let's see what we can do. Renly and I sparred with practice swords today. After all, a knight is only as good as their sword arm. During our training session, Renly demonstrated quick thinking and martial prowess. Perfect. Surely soon we can knight him. The fickleness of youth. My ward Michael has changed his focus of study to think that he now aspires to delve into the art of warfare, a field of study which I excel at. It warms my heart. Okay, fair enough. What are Mace Tyrell's sons like now? Have they grown up yet? Willis, very bookish. Garland, only a poor fighter. Loris is too young still. And he's betrothed anyway. Marjorie. What about Hightower? We've already got a Hightower though, haven't we? We've got a Dane. I might just go with Sir Alistair Thorne. That could be interesting. If I can't do Renly, I think I'll name Alistair Thorne, which is crazy to think that what a different storyline that would be for him. And the rest of them are aging massively. Oswald Wentz 55, Barristan 58, Lewin Martell 62. Gerald Hightower, 70. Insanely old. Who else have we got in our courtiers? Do we have anyone else who's a decent fighter? We have that guy that we picked up on the road. Oh no, he isn't a fighter though. Where's prowess? There we go. Arthur Dane, Louis Martell, Roland Storm, Oswald Wen, Alistair Fawn. He's pretty high up. Not old, is he? 30, quite old. But I know that he's loyal to us. That's the most important thing. And Royce, but I believe he's married and such now. Yeah, he's married, so we can't name him to Kingsguard. I think we already checked him, so I don't know why I've just rechecked him. I think we're going to have to go for Sir Alistair Fawn. I just like the story. I'm going to do it. Invite to our Kingsguard. I think he's earned it. He's been a loyal servant. And I just love the twist from disgraced Night's Watch Knight to Kingsguard member to Rhaegar. My Kingsguard Alistair kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey my word and keep my confidence, to speak his mind or hold his tongue at my back, and to defend the honour of my name, my dynasty and my throne. He rises pledged toward me with all his strength, and to give his life to protect mine. Sir Alistair of the Kingsguard. And I must thank you for my impeccable king for bestowing the honour of serving within your royal guard upon my brother, Lord Denley of House Fawn. Alistair Fawn is no longer your captain of the household guard, of course. Yeah, we're going to now need a new captain of the household guard. Who's this Ironbreaker? Okay, an interesting character that's just arrived at court. We are going to need a new captain of the household guard, though, so we'll look into that. Let's have a look. What have we got? Captain of the household guard. Let's have a look. Rank, Lord Balon, Lord Paramount Stannis, Lord Dead. No, we can't go for a lord. It's a bit too high up. Aaron Santagar. He's probably a decent option. He's been here for a long time, hasn't he? So, yeah, we'll go for him. Warden of the East. We do not have a Warden of the East now, so that will go to... Where are you? Where's our Lord? Lord of the Vale. Ah, there he is. Dane is the darling of the Vale. Also don't have a cupbearer anymore. Opinion of you? Is Renly still in our court? Because he'd be the perfect cupbearer if so. Or one of our children. If we can use those. Not many options. Why can't we do a Kingsguard for this? It'd be the perfect cupbearer. You know you can trust your Kingsguard. Well, most of them. Viserys, our brother. Do we trust him completely? Yeah, why not? If not, it'd make for something interesting, wouldn't it? So we'll go along with it. Why not? I just want to know when I can finally knight Renly. King Rhaegar, we have had our differences in the past, but don't you agree that it's time to let bygones be bygones? My rival and vassal Lord Tywin gestures from me to him. Whatever is between us, let us start. He was my rival. I didn't know he'd upset us. Yes, let us stop being rivals. A very dangerous rival to have. My courtier Carl is a skilled herbalist, knowledgeable about healing and harmful plants. At more than one occasion, he has offered to share his expertise with me. The offering is intriguing, but I know High Septon is distrustful of charms and potions. He believes that the Lord of the Seven Hells uses them for his own nefarious purpose. I'm always eager to learn something new. We gain the trait Herbalist, but we upset the High Septon. He could plant a garden of sacred herbs. A rare flower would brighten Elia's day. Let's go for that option. And I want to go check on Tywin quickly, because I want to know what's Cersei up to. Nothing's happened for the fact that she was sleeping with her brother then. She's still the lady of wherever. Is she heir? Is Tyrion still alive? No, Tyrion is dead, died under mysterious circumstances. I'm guessing Cersei. So Cersei is the heir to the Westerlands, which is interesting. Interesting to say the least. But we will end this episode here, guys. So thank you all so much for watching as always. I hope that you've enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next time.